can smell skunk pretty bad here. Yeah, I knew that halfway here.
Yeah, I did too. That new 120 just didn't take care of him. It's holding him, but he doesn't like nothing about me. Beautiful skunk, and that's that mink hole. We set that for that mink, and I just can't believe that he could get in that hole. I think he just happened along. It's a nice looking skunk. Really good looking, but he just we could end up with some smell. I thought that 120 would handle a skunk, but he's really big. I really don't believe he can get in that hole. And I know there've been mink tracks going in there for 10 days, in and out. Well, twice. He comes every 10 days about, approximately. So anyway, we're gonna take care of this fella. Halfway out here, I knew we had a skunk, so you could tell by the breeze. So anyway, I guess this is the start of a new one. I don't know. We're supposed to have some really warm weather, and 37 degrees for like 3 days now. I don't know. So, well, I'm gonna take care of this fella, and I don't know if we'll film a little more or leave him here till tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. So we'll see.
There's just some old wheel tracks.
Well, it's supposed to thaw a lot, so. But they like this one wheel track. They don't like the other one, so we're going to give it a try. So, continue on.
Let's see here. A couple snares down here. Weasel box. Unset. Have to set that. Still tracks in this river bottom. There's a mink snare, and that one's unset. I see pheasant tracks. And that mink snare is unset. Okay, we'll redo these. I see ears.
Yeah, we jumped a coyote when we drove in here 2 weeks ago to set this up. This has always been good for coyotes. We haven't seen a coyote track in here since we set them 2 weeks ago, and we chased a coyote out. So now we come in today to check. We got a fox. We don't want to kill fox, but Nice big male. Here I'm taking out my phone. I don't cut cable with my phone, I guess. Yeah, he's a really nice male.
I don't see fox ever anymore.
No. Get him out of here. Yeah, that's a nice big male. Got it. Well, he wasn't going to have little ones anyway, so that's a dandy. Yep.
Man.
Yeah, they don't come much better than that. But now I'll pull that nail out of there and we'll move on our way, I guess.
Got one in here earlier. Big circle. Still set. Wants these out of here, so we're gonna pull them. What happened?
Well, I fell in with one leg about 4 feet. Now I got muddy. You just put these pants on.
Boy, them fields really blue in here. Turned the snow black. That topsoil blew it all in here. Look, this is all pure snow. It's just covered with topsoil, black dirt.
So dandy. Well, too much wind here. We got a big coon den down here, and it's supposed to be 45 degrees for 3 days, so we're banking on them coming out. So we're going to throw in a couple of killer buckets. They had a big trail coming out of there and going down the dry creek bed here last time it was warm, so so we're going to throw in a couple of killer buckets and see what happens. And if we get lucky, it'll be on this video if we catch something. So but it's right down here at the base of this tree is a big hole. I don't know, they gotta dig out. They're going to have to dig out of there, so I don't know if they'll come out or not. But I just don't want to catch a fisher or something. Well, yeah, they were coming in, they were going in and out of the culvert, and then they were going down there. And a couple of videos back we had, we showed pictures of the trail. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if they'll dig out or not. So maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't.
What happened with that?
I don't know, it must have been a... Can't tell because it's not doing. But it must have been a coon or a skunk because it drug the box about 7 feet and turned it around. So I'm thinking it must have got a coon or something by the leg, or a skunk. Drug it around until his foot slipped out. I don't see any tracks, so I don't know. Is this the only box we got left? This might be the only box we got left.
Yeah.
Because
Pulled them all.
the shrews are eating everything.
Well, we pulled them because I think we pretty much took them out of wherever they were sitting.
Yeah, we were pretty tough on them too. We don't want to wipe them out. It's a little guy there. What? Well, I'll reset this here and maybe that, I think we got something here going on here. I'm thinking the mink are going in here once in a while. But anyway, I think that we got that female here the other day, but I know there's been tracks here of a big male, so we'll wait on him. We'll see what happens. So that's it for now. I want to bait this one down here, see if we can't suck a coyote up that trail. Well, that's not what I was looking for. I had a mink snare in there, and I don't know how a cottontail would even get in that hole. It was so small, I thought.
Well, some guys wanted some mink snares set.
Well, I know. See, there was a little hole there. The mink been going in there for years. And so I put a mink snare in there, but it was kind of hard to take a picture of. And then here's my choke stick. Well, it worked on this bunny. But now you got to put a choke stick in about that far from your snare, so they could go around it, and otherwise they chew the cable off. These mink will chew it off every time. I remember one time I caught a buck mink that I'd caught. He chewed off the cable twice because the third one got him, but he had two of them prior to getting him the last time. So he had 3 snares on his neck. He chewed off the first 2. But we'll keep trying to get this mink. He only comes back about every 2 weeks. And it got covered up with snow 3 times this winter already. So, well, let's see. Get my cutter out here. they wrecked it. So. Well, we got weasel bait. We may have to start trapping weasels again. So, so anyway, well, we're still, there's guys that want me to make a mink set with a snare.
Well, that was one.
Yes, it was one, but I never took a picture of it beforehand. Here is another hole. Here's the top end of it. And it goes down there. This mink have been dead in here for years, but I usually don't monkey with them. Because last time I trapped, well, I don't know what year it was, but I'd always gotten $20 for mink at least. And so I said, you know, I think I'm going to try to catch 100 mink. And we're not in mink country. So I don't know if I told this story before on YouTube or not, but so I went out and I headed the season and I really looked. I knew where every trap was going to go and I hit them hard. And I think I got like 78 of them, never got to 100. And I took my 30 best males and I shipped them to the auction. And I got $11.25. I got top lot of 144,000 mink. I had top lot. They sent me this thing to put on the wall, I guess. $11.25 a piece. And I said, no, no more. So anyway, we're running out of trails here in these cattails, so I'm going to throw a little bait down by this last trail we got. See if I can suck a coyote in there. And maybe we could try putting a snare in here. I don't know, it's supposed to snow next week, but they said shovelable snow. I don't know how much that is, but the only place we got any snow left is where we want to put snares. The fields are just about completely black. But in this country it blows in, and usually we're all done by this time of year. The snow's too deep, but it's been a freaky winter. So.
The snowmobile's useless, and the
yeah, I can't use the snowmobile, and it's too
side
cold.
by side don't carry enough.
No, and it's too cold to drive the 4x4 or 4-wheeler. But anyway, so anyway, I'm going to throw a little bait down here. We'll see what happens, and we'll move on to the next one. Gotta check my weasel trap down here and my mink trap. Anyway, I put this hat on this morning. I found it in a drawer in my fur shed. I don't know if they still sell these or not. I think we got this for the kids in the late 70s or 80s. It's been around that long. But it was kind of cool on the ears this morning, so I put it on, but kind of tight. It's for kids, I think. But anyway, I'll have a different hat on in a minute, but I gotta check my weasel trap. So. This is where we got that mink the other day. And then something got in the box and drug it around and got out, so I figured it was a skunk or a coon, so I put a killer bucket in here too in case he comes back, which he probably is not gonna. But it's gonna be 40 degrees 3 out of 4 days. So I thought, well, we might as well, maybe another one will come through, a skunk or a coon or something. So anyway, we'll see what we got.
Where's the
No
box?
skunks, no coons.
There's the box.
Now that's a big weasel.
Holy.
We didn't get many that big.
Whoa. Well, that just might pass my knee here.
We didn't get many that big.
No.
That one should be worth twice the money. The other day I Googled, what do shrews eat? Because they're eating everything. Man, when you get done Googling what do shrews eat, you don't want to sit down in the grass.
Right.
They're pretty scary.
See this box. Kind of stuck in the snow here.
Well, yeah, that's a big one. Well, coming up.
You get the killer on the other side. There's places like this where it's piled up. All the snow blows into the ditches and everywhere we want to set. But the fields are bare.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky here. The trees stop the snow, so we can still get in the bottom here. And here too, we can get in the bottom because the trees stop the snow. But usually this time of year we're done anyway because we got 2 feet of snow or more on the fields. But this year and last year we haven't gotten any snow hardly. Well, I didn't get them. Well, I don't know. That's a weasel box. Somebody threw it. I think it's a cowhide they threw off here, and something's digging down and eating on it. I'm afraid it might be fox, but there's coyote tracks here, fox tracks, mink tracks, weasel tracks, and I think I seen a skunk track and a feral cat. So
Great.
I got another I got a killer bucket inside the culvert. I'm gonna go down and take a look. Well, nothing in that either. But I thought, well, maybe them skunks will be through here. Yeah, I know that one's a skunk track. But they've been really working this spot here. And then down here we got a camera we might put here on one of these snares. It's been so nice. It's supposed to turn kind of cool tonight, so there's scat there. But anyway, I got 2 snares on this trail here. Here's one, and I got one up ahead there. So maybe we'll put a camera on this for a couple nights to see what happens. I got a company that sent a camera, and I'm supposed to report to see if I like it. So we're gonna give her some tests, believe me. So anyway, that's it for now. We're gonna, tomorrow I got a guy riding with me. He wants to get started snaring and trapping. So that's gonna be fun to have somebody new. My son can't come tomorrow. He's got a big dentist appointment. So anyway, so that's it for now. Supposed to get down to 12 tonight. Up to 17 tomorrow, but 40 or 45 the next day again, and then the bottom drop out. So we'll see if something comes in here. So that's it for now. I know that nobody else has ever forgot a trap, but I forgot this weasel box, and so I set my son down to get it, and he hollers, "I got a weasel." I can't believe the shrews haven't ate him. That's a nice weasel too. Huh. Well, he's froze, so he's good, but well, that's it. See how black these fields are? We just it's just not good snowmobiling, and our snares are too far apart to use a four-wheeler. A lot of them are, you know, 5 to 10 miles apart. So, well, that's it for now. It might be it for today, but tomorrow we got that guest coming along on the trap line. So, if nothing else, we'll get out. Well, I'm in the yard yet, and I got a funny looking red coyote there, real funny looking. And I got a ride along today, Jake from Minnesota.
Hi there.
And so this is in the yard here. That is really a strange looking coyote. I'm gonna go down the trail here. Whoa. Then we got a fox in the other snare. He's done for. But boy, is he red. We don't get many of that color. Well, I threw in some of those pheasant parts that I use all the time, and something uncovered them, and there was tracks all over, but they didn't go through the snares. So I thought, well, we'll wait and see what happens, but I didn't expect to get a coyote and a fox in the same night here. So anyway, we'll take care of this guy. Yes, it doesn't look like he's chewed, but boy, is he red. Looks like a male, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, well, you weren't expecting that this morning, were you? Because I wasn't.
Not too.
So, well, we'll take care of him and move on. Maybe we'll, maybe it'll be a good day. Who knows? So, well, that's it for now. Well, I don't know if this camera's working or not. I don't have a cameraman today. But anyway, we started down here and I seen this mink. He must, I don't know if he's so small he couldn't get in the weasel box or what the deal is. Maybe he's not as small as I think. And I'm thinking, well, how in the world is he caught? I thought this, boy, I don't know. I gotta see what kind of trap this is. Yeah, it's a weasel trap. Must have had a leg hold inside. I gotta look here, figure this out. Okay. I understand now. He's leg caught. But, well, he wants to bite me. I don't know if you can see that, but vicious little bugger. I thought I could pull him out with a tail, but looks like another female, but I don't know it. Yeah, he wants to bite me. So I think we're going to take care of him and maybe get back to you in a minute here and take a look at him. So that's all for now. Well, Jake, the camera's on, I think. I came in here to turn around and Jake says, "Hey, there's a coyote right up there." And I go, "I didn't even see it." So pretty wild. I hope it doesn't break loose. Got a snare right here. Looks like a small little girl again. I don't know. They just tell me we got off this herd of deer. We've killed, this will be the 20th coyote that's This is where the deer herd up for winter. And this is number 20 that we've taken here. Oh yeah, that's got to be another little girl coyote. I cannot believe it. I'm pretty windy, I shouldn't be talking, but pretty little girl, just the right color. So, well, heck. I keep using up all my snares. Yeah. So, well, that's definitely a female. So, well, we can't do any more. We've took pretty pictures of her. Yeah, I don't know. She's... Anyway, that's it for now till we get to the next something or other. Okay, we're back at the shed. And I guess he already took that coyote in, but I just wanted to show you this mink. That is... that's one big female. It's not a male. And we're supposed to have some of the biggest mink here in the United States. Well, that's a female. And she about as long as my arm. So I'd like to see her boyfriend. Maybe I'll get him yet. So anyway, the day is over. It's getting colder and all will get out. So we're going to call it a quits for today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So for now, I'm signing off.